Hola and welcome to my 10 signs that he's truly crazy about you video. A while back, I created a video on how to know if he's just not that crazy about you. There's definitely some red flags to that. Today's video topic is much more pleasant. How do you know if he's really crazy about you? You've been dating this guy and you both seem really into each other. Things are going so great that you are pinching yourself all the time. You think to yourself, wow, does this guy have real, genuine, honorable feelings for me? Honorable intentions.
There are some telltale signs that don't involve your father giving him the third degree. And in this video, I'm going to identify 10 of those for you.
I want to explain here that I am a heterosexual woman, and so my advice will come from that perspective and therefore apply mostly to others of the same sexual orientation and gender identity. Additionally, I'm providing advice for women who are looking for a real relationship, not a hookup or a fling. I really don't have any experience with that approach to dating. Chicas Poderosas, I'm Mari Rosa, self-love trainer, and this is my YouTube channel, Chica Power, where you learn how to fall in love with yourself first. I want to take a minute here and ask a favor. If you like this video and find it helpful, please hit the like button, and please, por favor, subscribe to my channel. You can also ring the bell, that way you're notified every time I upload a new video. I know, chicas, some of us have been let down by men so many times that it's hard to recognize the real thing when it finally appears. In this short video, I'm going to give you 10 unmistakable signs that he has genuine feelings for you. And I don't just mean he's infatuated with you. I'm talking he's really smitten and has honorable intentions. Okay, let's get started. Number 1 is he texts and calls you often. This one is a no-brainer. When a guy is really crazy about you, you're always on his mind. And texting and calling often is tangible proof of that. Extra points here if you guys spend hours on the phone talking about anything and everything. Number 2 is he really listens to you. So he's not just texting you and calling you all the time. He's actually listening to what you have to say. How do you know that he's actually listening? He references things that you have told him in subsequent conversations. You suggest a movie that he's never seen. He watches it so that he can talk to you about it later on, or he suggests watching it together. Additionally, he holds space for you. He takes any concerns or hesitations you express to him seriously and addresses them. So if you tell him that you're worried that he still might not be over his ex, he doesn't get defensive about it. He swiftly offers you concrete proof that it's over because you are his priority and he wants your mind to be at ease. Number 3 is he wants to see you as often as he can. When a guy is really into you, he can't get enough of your company. If you just started dating, he's asking to see you again at the end of every date. If you've been dating for a few months, you're seeing him regularly. You don't have to necessarily make plans. You know you're going to see him every weekend. And he's making future plans to do special things with you. So, for example, planning a weekend getaway, and he's reserving time, your time, for important dates. Think anything that he might need a +1 for: weddings, company parties, etc. Which segues very nicely into number 4, which is that he introduces you to the important people in his life. So his friends, his family, his co-workers, and even his kids if he has any. This is a big one. A man is not going to introduce you to the important people in his life unless he's planning and or hoping that you're going to be in his life for some time. If he sees you as a short-term kind of relationship, he's not going to do that. So this means that he is actually planning to have a future with you. Number 5 is that he holds your hand and kisses you in public. He's proud to show you off. Plus, he wants his competition to know that you are his. And more importantly, he just can't help himself because he finds you irresistible, can't keep his hands off of you, and doesn't care who sees him kissing you in public. This is one of my favorites on the list because I'm super affectionate and a huge fan of romantic PDA. Number 6 is, despite the fact that he can't keep his hands off of you, he's willing to wait for intimacy. This demonstrates that his intentions are honorable. He's not just looking for something physical or a quick fling. He cares about you and your feelings. So if you're not ready to sleep with him just yet, he's okay with that. And he's not gonna pressure you in any way until you're ready. A man will only do this if he's serious about you. Number 7 is he's always doing nice and thoughtful things for you. He makes you music playlists. He always walks you to your car. He asks you to text him when you get home to make sure that you made it home okay. He fixes things for you around your house without you having to ask. He buys you a bouquet of peonies instead of roses for Valentine's Day because he remembers that once you mentioned they were your favorite type of flower. He cooks for you. He writes you a song. Again, all of these things are tangible proof that you're on his mind a lot. Plus, it shows that he'll basically do almost anything to see you smile and make you happy, which is a true blue sign of a man that has genuine feelings for you. Number 8 is he makes it 100% clear that he wants an exclusive relationship with you and makes it 100% clear that he's all yours. There's no ambiguity. I'm gonna be honest with you. There are gonna be a lot of guys out there that are gonna wanna lock you down immediately because they don't want to share you with anyone else. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they intend to be faithful to you. What are some of the signs that he's not the two-timing type? Well, he's largely available to you. He tells you that you can call him at any time. You've been dating for a while. He lets you know it's okay to come around unannounced, or he might even give you a key to his place. That doesn't mean that you're gonna actually do it. I myself, I'm not comfortable with the showing up unannounced thing unless I've been with someone for quite some time. And you may not ever be the type of person who does that, but the fact that he's put it out there, put that invitation out there to you, most likely means that he has nothing to hide. Number 9 is he opens up and tells you about his hopes and dreams. He even tells you about some of his fears, tells you about the good things that have happened in his life and some of the not so good things because he feels comfortable with you. He tells you that he feels really good when he's around you, and you know it's true because you both spend lots of time together. You laugh together often, and you both always feel like you want more time together. And he tells you how he feels about you. I'm gonna be really honest here. I am very leery of men who tell you that they love you immediately. I've had men tell me that they love me after a second date, and that is a huge red flag for me. What could you possibly know about someone after a second date other than that you like the way they look and maybe you had a nice time with them, right? It takes at least a couple of months of spending lots and lots of time together in order for someone to feel like they're falling in love, in my opinion. So after an appropriate amount of time, he tells you that he loves you or that he's crazy about you, and you can see it in his eyes. You believe him. He tells you often, and there aren't any strings attached to his expressions of love for you. So you know my Chica Power videos are not complete without a sprinkle of Latina wisdom. My beautiful mommy often used refranes to land her message. A refrán is a wise Latina saying or adage. Today's nugget of wisdom is contigo, pan y cebolla, which translates to with you, bread and onion. This informs us that when someone truly loves us, they don't need much else to make them happy because you are essentially their world. So even a meal, a paltry meal of bread and onion will suffice. Hope you enjoyed this video. If so, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And please, por favor, give me your feedback and your questions in the comments down below. I read and respond to them all. This year, I want to be sure to focus on topics that you're interested in. So please let me know what those are as well. Lastly, I invite you to follow me on Instagram for lots more inspirational content. You'll find me at marirosas_chica power. Besos y abrazos a todas, hugs and kisses to all. Mwah.